innovators, 21st century innovators into 19th century businesses. Now that rotation has seemingly happened, what's the next big rotation, Michael?
So two things. I think Bitcoin, I've said for many years, and happy to have an argument with people. I think people bought Bitcoin because it was going up. And once Bitcoin's price appreciation, every cycle we've had in Bitcoin, you've seen smaller and smaller expansions in terms of percentage returns for investors. So I think once Bitcoin sort of stalled out and has not made higher highs, and the velocity of returns available to investors in Bitcoin has sort of faded away, I think that caused the early rotation. What I like about Bitcoin is that it's taught a whole generation of investors on the value of hard money. I think Bitcoin's been the wrong horse to back. I think gold's been money for thousands of years. Central banks are stockpiling gold and not Bitcoin. And so I think for a lot of investors, they were backing the wrong horse with Bitcoin. I'm not saying Bitcoin's gone or dead in the water. I'm just saying that the narrative, kind of like on silver, the narrative on Bitcoin has been it's gold 2.0. It's going to be ubiquitous and transactions. People are using Bitcoin to pay for anything. 10 years later, I don't know anybody that pays for anything with Bitcoin except, a bunch of maybe cartels and different black market agencies. So it hasn't fulfilled its promise as a ubiquitous currency. It stopped going up, and I think my fear on Bitcoin was it has a lot of speculative money behind it, and speculative money, when the returns start to fade, looks for other places to make money faster. So that's kind of what's overhanging Bitcoin now. And I think the central bank purchases of gold have clearly picked the